What's happening at this site is the culmination of a dream of many people. From 1979, when the Nightingale Lodge was first bought, to 2006, when we decided we needed a new facility, Travelers Lodge decided Eden Gardens was going to be the future for dementia care in Mid-Island. And today, this is the culmination of a dream. We're actually building.
I think I'm the most excited about building this project and getting started of any in the 40 years I've been building buildings in Nanaimo. I think it's the most meaningful. We want to leave Nanaimo a better place than we found it, and Eden Gardens will certainly do that.
The community has been amazing. First, we had to do a number of public relations things in this area to get the neighbors on side. We had to assemble the land, get it rezoned, and they're all there. They know the importance of Alzheimer's, and if anyone's ever been touched by Alzheimer's, they know that it takes special care, and there is no other facility in town to be able to do this.
Well, it means a lot to me and my company because my father, my mother-in-law, both passed after going down the very difficult road that dementia gives for ending a life. We certainly couldn't do anything for my father or my mother-in-law as they struggled with that battle, but we are doing something about dementia and really, really happy about it.
This is a large project. We're talking 124,000 square feet, almost on 5 acres.
And will accommodate 130 beds for dementia patients and all of the staff's needs.
The whole design is such that people will live in place in neighborhoods, so they don't have to travel. It will be easier on the people, it'll be easier on your staff. We're about to start a capital campaign in September, but during the last couple of years, people have been so excited about what a difference this project will make to the community. We've had significant gifts already. We'll need to raise $2 million, and at this point, we have an idea where $1 million is. And once people can see that this is really happening and the difference it will make in the community, we're confident that extra $1 million will come in and we'll be able to provide all the services that our elders and the caregivers will learn to appreciate.
Words with Mayor McKay.
I've heard, and I'm sure you have as well, Bill, that Nanaimo City Council by some has been called dysfunctional. Is that accurate?
I would say that we're not functioning right now.
Why? How so?
Well, you know, here's the challenge. You take 9 ordinary people, because we really are. We're just ordinary folks from the community that have been elected.
But as soon as you get elected to council, you become non-ordinary, you become a leader.
That's correct. So now we have to cultivate those leadership skills. And part of that is with your interpersonal relationships with others. And I'm not trying to do anything hairy-fairy here, and you know, we're not all going to sit around in a campfire and sing Kumbaya. Here's the deal. You got 9 people from very, very different political ends of the spectrum that have different ideologies. Now, how do you get those people to respectfully debate with each other and respectfully interact with the community and get the business of council done? I consider the fact that we've brought in a facilitator to help us with some of those relationships to be a really sound investment in this group.
Right. Well, what will that facilitator do, and how much is it costing?
Well, I've budgeted in my own mind upwards of $50,000 for this project. However, we have to understand it's a 4-year term, and this group will have discretionary spending for about $1.3 billion over that period. So this is a very, very good investment to ensure that this is a highly functioning group that can debate courteously, respectfully, and also make sound decisions. Put all that together, and I think we're going to have a really good council. We're starting to see signs of it now. Last night we saw a turn that we haven't experienced before, and I think we're on the road to success.
Not to put you on the spot, or maybe to put you on the spot, what are some specific examples of something that isn't working? How are people actually treating each other? Because in one sense it is a leadership issue, and in another sense it is just basic human respect. I mean, they're all professionals in some field or another, and why isn't that conduct being transferred over to their role as councillors?
Well, remember that we're not all business leaders. We're just ordinary people. So being on a board that makes the kind of decisions that we do, with some of the complexity of the problems that we have to face and the projects that have so many moving parts, can be really overwhelming. So it's a matter of building trust amongst yourselves. It's a matter of building trust with your senior staff and the experts that you bring in to guide you on those decisions. I don't need to know all of the little tiny details to a project because I'll be overwhelmed. I need to know what their recommendations are based on best practices. And those are the kind of shifts you need to make to make good, sound decisions.
How is this council doing compared to councils in other municipalities? I mean, you probably have conversations with other mayors, and how are they getting along? Are they doing better than we are?
Well, some are, some aren't. The ones that are having the most trouble are the ones where there have been significant changes. We have to remember that 2/3 of our council have new jobs. 4 of my councillors have spent very little time in a council chamber. Myself, I did it differently. I spent 3 years watching council and attending meetings so that I could bring myself up to speed. That doesn't mean that's a prerequisite. However, this is overwhelming to some people. We need to take some of that out of it, create relationships amongst ourselves where we trust each other, and we can interact with each other respectfully and hear each other's opinions and take that into account. Always be prepared for new information. Always be prepared to listen to the community. Those are a lot of skills, and you're being just absolutely overwhelmed with information. So to create a group that's highly functioning, this is a really good investment.
And the facilitator hasn't been hired at this point? That's still out there?
No, we've got a woman that we've been working with for about, I've been working with her for about 3.5 months now, laying the ground rules, laying the terms of reference. She's been getting to know us, in addition to which she started one-on-one interviews with council on the 1st of June, and she's well into the process. The next process will be to actually bring council together to review some of the common themes that she's heard. But one thing I will say is that while in early January, a lot of my council wasn't interested in this, they've now embraced it with open arms, and I have to admit that's really refreshing, and they're all very, very positive of what they've seen so far.
And finally, then, will her findings be released to the public, or is this internal only?
No, this is not about creating a report. This is about working with individuals and the group. There's no reason to put out a report. It's about, we all know what we're doing. We all know what we're responsible for. We all know our own stuff, so to speak. This is about building relationships amongst the group as a whole.
Go presents Random Acts of Magic.
Hey there, the cool part about doing magic is you can sometimes pull something out of nothing, just like that. Piece of silver, an American $50. There's number 1. All I do is take an imaginary one, throw it up in midair, catch it right there. That's 2 coins. All right, let's take a look. So 2 coins, last one, that's number 3. I know this sounds weird, but 3 coins are really here. Easy come, easy go. I'm gonna take number 1 just like this, place in midair right up there like so. That leaves me with 2 coins. They go really quick, just like so. There's number 1, there's number 2, and that's another random act of magic.
Go interactive with
Me, Kelly. I'm a little bit nervous about what we're going to do today. Singing, and I love to sing in the shower, in the car, anywhere where nobody can hear me. And apparently I'm not alone. That's what I found out from Sydney here at West Coast Vocals Academy.
Yes.
I'm not alone.
No, not at all. The majority of people who come to sing with us are people who do exactly the same thing. They sing in the shower, they sing in the car, but would never sing in front of people. Actually, Gabrielle McQueen is an artist that Indie Entertainment manages, and that's how she first came to us. Was her mom was like, please, like, can you get her out of her bedroom because she's so good? And now she rocks the stage playing guitar and doing acoustic nights and stuff like that. So that's kind of our job, is to make people feel comfortable and confident, and just kind of totally bring them out so that they can do that thing that they love in front of a lot of people. So
Awesome. Well, we'll see how much I love this at the end. Like I say, I'm still a little bit shaking, but I do love music. I've even written some songs with my sisters. We've never actually taken it to the point of putting music behind it.
Yeah.
But I do have a song, and so I'm gonna brave and sing for you, and maybe you can give me some tips on where I can take it from there, how I can be more comfortable, that kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. I don't know if I can do this with being so shaky, but all right. I smile when I think about you and I roll my eyes. I know I should think of this through, but I just fantasize. Life's too short for me to worry, I'm not really in a hurry. Maybe you'll never even know how I smile. Oh, I wonder if you do, or am I dreaming all alone? And I'm not going to start the chorus. You can tell me what you think now.
That's really good. You have a really great voice.
Thank you. I feel like it was shaky and not what it
Well,
is.
but so breathing is the basis for everything, and as soon as you're nervous, your breathing goes out the window. And so that shakiness comes from the fact that your breathing is not totally there. That's the first thing that we always do. So, you know, eat a banana. I think potassium makes you less nervous, but slow, deep tummy breaths before you start doing something like that slows down everything so that you can kind of keep your cool. Okay. But no, that was really great. So, I mean, confidence, but you have never sung in front of people before, so bravo. But yeah, just more power, you know, just letting it out and, you know, singing it so that it's for out here, for all of the people who are listening to it, not just safe for yourself.
Gotcha.
That's kind of what I would say for you.
All right, so I'll take a stab at the chorus. But first, while I practice my breathing, I'm going to get you to tell us about an upcoming opportunity, Nanaimo Idol, for people that are like me, a little bit scared, but want to come out and give it a try.
Yes, of course. This is the first annual Nanaimo Idol that we hope to build some momentum and keep going. It's put on by Indie Entertainment and West Coast Vocal Academy, which are both owned by Jonna Christensen, who is the developer of Vocal Vibrancy, the basis of which is the breathing that I was talking to you about earlier. And it's also in partnership with the Downtown Nanaimo Business Improvement Association, who have been such an awesome help with promotion and setup and everything.
And it's a contest. People can win something.
Oh, yes, they can definitely win something. You can win over $1,000 in prizes. You get, first prize is a vocal setup, headshots, some acting classes, all of which will just boost your confidence, get you ready to go out and sing karaoke or in any kind of performing aspect that you want to do.
So basically, they can take the music off the back burner where it's been sitting and come out and see what they can do with it.
Totally. Get out of the shower, get out of the bedroom, and we will totally help you out.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can. So the audition aspect of it, you can just record it on your phone, send us an email at westcoastvocalacademy@shaw.ca, and we'll have a listen and let you know if you're going to come out and perform for us. It'll be a really great setup and kind of introduction into doing that stuff. We'll be in Diana Krall Plaza during bathtub weekend, so there's going to be lots of people around to help support you and cheer you on, and hopefully we see you guys out at the competition.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Sydney. As promised, I will leave this segment with the chorus.
Awesome.
All right. I smile, you know it's true. They say smiling takes away the blues, and I keep spreading the joy when I think of you.
That is Voxman Kyle showing the audience a little bit about his beatboxing. He's been brought up in a musical family, The Big Mess, here at the Concerts in the Park Summer Series. Right here at the Duck Pond on July 29th, you can catch the Clans, their Celtic Roots Rock. All concerts here from 6 until 7:30, and there's a bit of a schedule to keep track of. Concerts here as well as Maffeo Sutton Park. You can visit nanaimo.ca for full details on all the free outdoor concerts taking place in the Harbor City this summer. We'll be back with more from The Big Mess after a short break.
Hi, I'm Rolanda. I work at Vancouver Island University here in Nanaimo, British Columbia. Did you know that VIU is the only university in all of Canada that is devoting resources to promoting the Canada Learning Bond, which is a federal program to help families save money for their kids' education after high school?
It's all in the bait. Looking ahead to the Kiwanis Bullhead Derby, Nanaimo bars, and watermelon, only 2 of many bathtub weekend festivities, and a chance to win tickets aboard the Alberni Pacific Railway.